Alright, and 3, 2, 1, and we're back. By the way, a little bit of a retcon. I said he had 5 siblings. I was including him to be the 5th, so there's only 4 siblings down there, not 5. In case you guys are counting, like, hey, where's the other fucker? I bet he did it. No, the other fucker would have been him on this one. Alright, so we're back to Gorax, Silvermine, mind as sharp as his teeth, and double as the diamonds. Jesus, just kidding. Alright, anyway, back to you, buddy. Yeah. So, you guys are making your way to his house still, or are you guys changing courses due to the nature of the last call, which you haven't informed? Sorry, you say that? I was asking if you guys were still on your way to his house.
No, we spoke to him. He said not to go.
He told you that?
Yeah.
We haven't resolved it, so he doesn't know.
Okay, so yeah, that's kind of what I thought. So yeah, I need to have him side with him.
Alright, so you can do that now.
Okay. What were our last instructions? Where to go to? Where we're supposed to go to the house and help her clean up, and then I need to report on her.
He said that she's probably at home cleaning up. And he just basically wants you to put a guard outside the house without her knowing, and that was it.
So I just wanted, I needed a refresher on the instructions that Kale had given me, which was pretty much go ahead and send the sun out, help her clean up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. What's the sun saying by now? Thane.
All right, Thane. I just checked in with your father. We had a discussion about some business stuff, and now that he's all right, he told me to just say you can head home, help your mother clean, get some stuff done.
Okay.
And yeah.
All right. I guess I'll do that. See you guys later.
Yes. I'll hopefully be seeing you as well. Okay. You know, you are the striking image of your father.
I hope so.
And it's crazy I didn't see it before. I think the stature's just slightly different, but maybe maybe you're a little more lithe than he is. He's very muscular.
Yeah, more on the track star side.
Well, don't worry about it. You'll build those big muscles in no time, buddy.
I'm gonna throw like a playful punch at your arm.
As you do, he just instinctively catches it. I'm sorry.
No, you're...
Me too.
No. You're gonna be a very talented person, I can tell. Just like your father.
He's trying to have sex with everything.
I'm a lethal assassin. By trade.
That's very interesting. We may have use for you if your father might allow you to work for us.
Well, I'm already working for someone else. So I'm gonna leave.
Well, very well. Run along. I'm sure your mother might be wondering where you're at.
Alright. I'm like, Dad. And he just kind of walks off.
Well,
you just kind of like dismiss him, like, yeah, run along. And he's like,
yeah, but I do kind of dismiss him.
Go, man. But yeah, so you guys are
alright, so yeah, now that I go up.
Okay, well, I wonder who he's working for, perhaps.
I don't know, I thought we were taking him with us.
I thought so too. Do me a favor and see if you can find out through your underground connections who he's working with.
No. Yes.
So, very interesting news from Calais.
And as we're speaking, we're on our way to, I guess, grab Mickey, because we want Mickey with us for the walkthrough. So the idea is now we stand Mickey.
Lydia's?
Yes, Lydia's place, wherever Mickey is.
Yeah.
And she told us that he's there, so.
No, she told him that he's in there.
Did she not mention that it's at her place? Do we know where Mickey is?
He's one of the stairs. Yeah, he knows because he's not at the shop that he would be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so then we would start making our way there as we have this conversation.
I've spoken with Calais, and he's going to be gone for a little while longer than anticipated. He did not give me much details on why or if and when or how he'll be back. I think he said around the fortnight. He gave me a couple of instructions, requests. One of which was to send some of our guards around and to keep an eye on his wife. Maybe not necessarily the son. The son should be fine. I definitely think so. Yes, I think he is going to be maybe even happy.
Okay, I was like,
remember how I played through the caught it?
Yeah.
So I'm like,
yeah, I think he's pretty capable.
yeah, sorry.
I was like, what a weird hate.
Oh, yeah, well, you
That's again?
yeah, thank you.
So I think yes, we just need to assign some people to keep an eye on the wife, because the first part is pretty standard. He wants us to make sure that his wife stays well protected. The other part of the request is something I definitely didn't want the son overhearing, because it's very strange and it could, it's trouble all around.
And I'd like to do a perception check to see if we're being watched as we're.
Okay. You can make this at advantage since you're rolling it up.
This would be the product placement moment where it's like he pulls out a bottle to look around. Perception. Pours it all over his face and like perception just
Oh,
radiates.
it just takes Lorax's new like custom shades and just goes like
I use my passive.
booties. What's your passive? Hold on.
Okay, well, please add if that's just good, because my passive is only 18.
Are we measuring passives?
Well,
I don't roll for it.
yeah,
You passive sons of bitches.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, hey, if we don't have to roll, then.
Okay, so 14 plus my perception, which is 8, 14, 6, 22.
Alright. Yeah, you needed to roll. You needed a 22. You barely needed it.
See how serious this is? These dice are like.
You didn't even know until his passive kicked in. He was like, wait, I got a tingle.
That's right, my satyr sense is tingling. There is a woman who is ovulating and satyr shit.
It's just on the juices.
Who's free
I have to be like, ABC cycling? I don't fucking know.
Who's free Anyway, so yeah, I take a look around. It's safe.
As you take a look around, everything does indeed look safe, but due to your hunch, as you tend to look behind you, you see what may be a quick, lightning fast glimpse of maybe that blonde woman Alice from the meeting get behind one of the corners.
She scares me. I may have to stick my wife on her.
So what do you do with information?
Okay, so as long as I think we've got a moment, I'm gonna stay real low and I'm gonna check on things, what languages I know real quick. 12. I have 3. I have 3. I have Common, Celestial, and Sylvan. You speak any of those?
I speak common, deep speech, draconic language.
Okay, so you know we don't share any languages for it. Well then I'm just gonna have to get the old sage whisper.
Stage whisper.
The old sage whisper.
Almost
Yeah, so it's just saying, trying to say it as low as I can so only hears me.
So
That's fine. Yeah, so only that.
The last instruction was that even if he's the one that you're only trying to do is one of you.
If anyone enters the house,
Don't let anyone enter the room until I
No, none of me in the room. No, y'all stay here.
if they look like
Build
you're
tracks of lines.
they're like you any harm, kill them, even if it is.
Yes. Yeah, so.
Yeah. And I find that last instruction very unsettling. And quite frankly, makes me feel nervous about whether or not he's compromised or not. He is a paladin. We are dipping ourselves into some shady business. I hope he's not having second thoughts. We need him on our side. And now he's going to disappear to a whole nother city for 2 weeks. And he won't tell us why.
He's been begged.
You're not there, so.
He's an informant!
You're an informant! You know, everyone's an informant! Everyone, you're on the show!
Is that how Skippy goes down? He goes down fucking Scarface style. Oh, I was gonna say Scarface style, turning everyone
Shots in the back?
Well, everyone's suddenly the enemy, so everyone has to take them out.
He's laying the boom down.
Do you move now?
Alright. Yes.
What's that? That's Shaggy?
Jeez.
Okay.
He has been conflicted since the first cart incident. Did you see?
Yes, the one that involved the night tricks, which, by the way, I think I may have a job for you. Kale, I requested him to get in contact with somebody, but he's not going to be able to do so until he's potentially back in town, but I may not be able to wait that long, so I may ask you to pick up this slack here and maybe find something for him. The night tricks from this world, the man one.
Never mind. Keep going on. I'm sorry. Just wasn't sure where you were going with this.
The dude's tricks.
Yeah, they give it a stroke.
No, I'm just... No. It's just... You don't understand. Skippy's been under a lot of pressure tonight, and I'm stressing too, because we're all stressing, alright? You don't understand. The world is cruel, and you don't know when the last time, it might be the last time you see someone, you know? It's... anyone just gets snatched up by fate.
That's right. So,
I need you to find the night tricks of this Sharn, and who I understand is a gentleman. Still night tricks, but just the male version. We had needed him because Clarissa is no longer with us.
Very well. I'm sure I can reach out to someone via contact. Do we need him by the gala or just in the day?
No, this is more of a complete hold on Sharn. I'd like to have, the great night fighter.
No. We're recording, we're skipping a lot of lines here.
Yes.
Skipping a lot of lines.
It's my red dude.
He's a tricks. He's an owl.
He's a dude's tricks. I don't care what he does.
The dude's tricks.
welcome to the stage of the world. It's the night tricks, baby.
I am Stush.
Now watch me helicopter.
I am the owl that flaps in the night.
Alright.
No, I'm the owl that flaps in the night. Alright, good.
Alright. So,
Yes, we may need him to have a more secure hold on the city. We still need their vigilante on our side. Of course, because we are still trying to allow people their vices.
I almost said that without
I was going
people need their vices, but if we can control and keep that safe, which is what I intend to do, and keep a separation. Families over here, debauchery over here. We can manage this. That's what I'm trying to do. We can have debauchery, Pt2.
Get the fuck out of here!
And you see that you walk upon Lydia's abode. What do you guys do? I'm not sure.
Alright. I've never been here before, so I assume. Right, this is Lydia's home.
Yeah.
So I would knock.
Alright.
I don't just walk in.
As you knock, no one answers.
Is the door unlocked? Does he have a sending stone?
Does he have a sending stone? Oh, he's sending stone. Maybe he's in there, but doesn't hear us go.
Trying to make you.
So as you call this stone, you hear what sounds like a lower
ringing.
You hear what sounds like some up and coming rapper from the Cogs, trap music going off his ringtone as you
Mulatto Buds! Mulatto Buds!
Faerun Buds!
Faerun Buds! Half-elf Buds! God damn it, Archer.
I like titty hacks and I cannot lie. Nothing else can't deny.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we're gonna have to think of a
You hear them all. It's a sampler.
It sounds like he's here.
And now I will try the door.
It's open.
Okay.
So you go right to walk.
I'll now call in.
Hey, Jay!
You hear loud snoring and what seems to be flatulence followed behind you.
What the fuck?
That's a Virginian snow frog.
Somebody just looks at you and goes, "What's Virginia?"
Never mind. It's just a little, it's like an area where traders live.
As the three of you approach, you see Nicky at the table, slouched over. His meal that he was eating only half eaten as it's a mess over the table. And you see him drooling with half of his soup of Therashrooms on his face that you recognize from the scry box that you've seen ad placements for in front of plays that you like to watch.
So Skippy's gonna look down at him, and he's only been told that, he's having a therapy day. So Skippy's gonna look down at him and be like,
Soup naps. Very important part of therapy days.
Yes, we say homebrew session.
dude, give me some shit on that one! Yeah.
Alright.
You guys still all have your advantages, right? Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna do my best to kind of start to wake him up.
Alright.
I'll shake his shoulder.
Shake his shoulder.
Yeah.
Alright. As you continue. Wait, we ended off on your eyes going. Yes. As your eyes go, find yourself starting to wake up as if you're on the back of a cart being dragged through the forest. And just as you're about to get more details and answers, you awake with a satyr looking over you as he's rubbing your shoulders at the table. And Gorax standing on the other side of you in his imposing form, with Sophie, his wife, standing behind you.
I had a dream. You were there. You guys were there. But I was there. She fucking drugged me, didn't she? I fucking knew it. I knew it. It's bullshit. That was so real. I think I may have gotten some possible. I don't know. It was so real. Went on a vision quest, did you mean? Well, I went on fucking something. Tell you what, it's either that or I was just, I dreamed. But not very often.
Well, did you get enough sleep? Because time to work, buddy. Let's go.
And I'm gonna press the dissertation and the soup off like the half of your face that was just in the pool, but not the drool. Oh no, I'm prestidigitating. Okay. We gotta go do the walkthrough.
Yeah, well,
Time to work, buddy.
Am I still naked with just the belt on?
I think, yeah. So,
I forgot
how tall are you compared to Sydney?
You're right at cock level.
No, I'm not. No, I am not. I am 5'7" with my horns, so that's like.
So you're 5'4" without.
That's like what? 6 inches. It's.
Okay, so this is 9. Now you're reaching.
Well, no, I'm moving because you came over. Alright.
Well, this is 9. So
It's about 3 inches.
Alright. Well, about. I was going to try like 4 or 5 inches for horns.
Alright. So that's what you had. 5'3".
5, yeah. So 5'3" at the top of my head. How tall are you? Let's paint this picture.
Shaq. You know that.
Yeah.
I believe.
In love at the love.
But I imagine you just woke up, so you might have morning wood.
Yeah.
So
He's been drugged, so it's definitely classic.
Oh,
Would it be?
Yeah.
okay.
The rigor mortis would have settled this time.
It's under max.
6'2".
6'2".
Okay, so no, I'm still like mid chest level. Yeah. So you stand up.
Nipple height.
Yeah, I'm nipple height. You stand up in your belt, not being supported by the girthy manliness that is Mickey. Just kind of slips down your waist and falls to the ground. And I look at you, and I hear it like hit the ground. I just look at you and go, "You should get dressed."
Did prestidigitation that?
Like, I can't put clothes on. Prestidigitation can clean him up, but I can make him smell nice. You don't have to shower.
Oh yeah, that was time special.
Yeah, I can nose me.
Yeah, so it's like, oh yeah, Bob, he sort of like, stumbles off, gets himself fired.
Alright, time later, you guys head to...
I wanted to, on the walk over, I'm going to inform him of being in charge of the COG squad.
Okay.
So he's now the Underworld's secret police captain for the Boar Barn.
For the 4th.
No.
You're just thugs. You're just thugs in my employ, pushing my agenda around the city.
Alright.
And I put you in a position where you have no right to be just because you're my buddy. So cronyism.
As you guys make your way to Boromar's exquisite, mind you, very flashy, very exclusive gala. It is very sexy, very regal, very sexy, very regally sexy. It's important to, differentiate between the levels there. As you guys approach, you see him standing outside waiting for you guys to come in through the pre-security wall.
Okay. And we're meeting with who what's this person's name again? Borax. Okay. I was like, I wasn't sure if it was Borax.
Yeah, it's
Borax. Is Alice there?
You guys with your passive notice that she's not standing around, but as far as you know,
I last think I saw her somewhere. So why ain't she here? Because she wasn't here because she followed us. So she's gonna ride behind us. You guys see? I got you. Got you all figured out. All right. No, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm skipping. All right. Borax. Look, Borax.
yes, you guys ready for the walkthrough?
Yes, we have to make sure that everything is up to par given the nature of this item.
Of course, everything's up to par. I'm waiting to show you now. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Allow me to introduce you. Of course, you know Gorax.
Of course, this is Gorax.
Wait, hold on. We had a fake name for you because he's.
Oh yeah, that's right. I meant him.
we had a fake name for you because he knows a name that you gave him, and I can't remember what it was. He doesn't know that you're silver. He doesn't know you're silver tongue.
Hope you run it down at night. He just blew your cover.
Well, I think again, I don't think he gave him his last name.
Oh, you just told him that he was Borax, so he went by another name.
But there's nothing written.
Don't mean it's not on video. Yeah, that part.
I think he's just walking around the probably things he shouldn't be touching.
But you
After that, I would have then introduced Mickey.
the
After I would have introduced, because you haven't met Mickey, I would have been man of his manners. Skippy would be like, and Borax.
This is Mickey Buffy.
And Jerry and Borax, he looks like a 1-to-1, just like Borax, except the bronze.
Yeah, so I essentially this is like a big mafia boss introducing somebody he knows to Mike Tyson. It's like, hey, look, here's my friend Mike Tyson. So I'm showing off that.
And this is this beautiful woman here.
Hey, Snake.
No, he's not there.
I'm so glad that you taken notice. This is my beautiful wife.
Either you know how to roleplay her or you don't do it at all. Alright.
Okay.
Gross. Alright. As he leads you guys in, he stops at the front door to show you. Here's our first checkpoint. So right here, if you look around, you notice it looks like a regular door. But and he gives you all bracelets. Don't possess one of these. And he takes a dummy without a bracelet, walks it through the door. You see that dummy now becomes a pincushion with iron arrows, like big ones. And coming in first.
Yes, it's alright. I'm gonna interact throughout this whole thing because two things. As he's like presenting these things, I'm gonna be looking around to judge like weaknesses in the area. So I'm doing perception checks.
Investigation.
Investigation. But I'm also keeping an eye out for Alice. So.
Alright. Do you want to do perception for that? For Alice while he investigates? You want to communicate that with him?
Yeah. I would give him a good roll. Yeah, this would be stuff that we discussed on the way over. Especially since I saw Alice trailer.
That's 20 or something like that, maybe not, because that's not the roll for snow here. So if I roll higher than a 19, you would never know if you just rely on your guess.
Yeah, so, like, we're gonna be casing this place, so we're gonna be wanting to investigate and check things out.
Yeah.
I would have communicated that we're being tailed by Alice, I believe. So that these guys would be on the lookout for, so we'd all be on the lookout for.
You can help him.
Yeah. And then, just looking around at the surroundings, taking in, like, they're not so we can see our own shit. Alright, just straight, or with advantage. Oh, wait, we're all helping each other, right? More or less?
Is your wife helping you?
I hope so. You heard it from her beautiful lips.
Go for it, bro.
I'm waiting for him.
That's a 2. What's the other one? Oh, that one?
Oh, no.
So I was just thinking my S.
Okay. It's a 17 and a 13. So a 17 plus.
Oh, because the nat one wasn't on this.
Yeah, it's a
because I have advantage on perception.
Yeah, so it's a 2. 17 plus.
Yes.
So I'm just thinking about investigation with this 8. So 17 plus 8, 25.
Alright then. As you look around, as you can see, you're entering this narrow hallway as you walk through the first door. So imagine you walk through the first door, it's a narrow hallway. don't see anyone following. Now, the investigation, you notice that security here, and I'll give you information throughout, but so far everything seems to be on. Like, there doesn't seem to be any hiccups in the place, so it seems everything works the way it's supposed to, and you notice something special about this moment. As he's talking to you, you're kind of half listening, but
I'm walking over, I'm like grabbing one of the things, like going into the dummy.
it was a big fucking deal.
Is it poison? Like I'm investigating this.
Oh, it's just extra piercing, man. It's just very sharp. Like, take a handkerchief and you just drop it on and you just watch it. It's just right through. Yep. And then you notice the walls, and he's talking about something like elemental magic or something, and he talks about how like the walls are another secondary measure, and as you look, you see what looks to be like Tesla coils, and it looks like if someone was to make it past the first one, they would then be fried and electrocuted in this section of all this.
So there's the darts. Which do we see the mechanism that triggered? Oh, it's the bracelet. That's right. It's the bracelet.
The bracelet.
So we're gonna be at the gala. So I imagine everyone that's in my party is gonna have these bracelets.
Yep. If you have a ticket, you get a bracelet. And so now that I explained that this hallway pretty much electrifies people when they come through, here's the next one. So we enter the lobby. These all the exits. I'm gonna have about 60 guards in plain clothes down here, and about 40 in regular clothes. And on the upper level, we have some of our more exotic pieces and fragile pieces. I'm gonna have about another 60 guards in plain clothes in there, but 20 in regular clothes. And then,
What's the difference between plain clothes and regular clothes?
well, the regular clothes would be like the armor that they would wear as
So it's a uniform.
Yeah.
Mickey, it's kind of like your new job, where you don't necessarily have to wear a uniform, but, you know, the other police officers will.
Yeah. Let's be honest, sometimes I don't wear anything.
This is true. I found a butt naked sleeping in soup.
Gross. You guys, I will lead you to the thing that you guys are here for. I keep it back here in what I like to call the exits. And as you walk through, you see there's a whole bunch of ornate decorations, and you hear like soft, like, I guess, like neo or like noir chord, like sultry jazz play. Like this exhibit's very sexy as he's like bolstering the stone, like sapphire seduction is how he labels it.
The bag is just going.
It's just sexy.
Oh my god, yeah,
It's not doing that copyright.
it's got Kenny Lee playing.
Yeah!
It's
Kitty T!
Kenny T.
It's got unthoughtful sauce.
It's a Juan T that plays the. And so.
Yeah!
The song is unthoughtful soft speech.
You have a question? So this is this part. Experience.
This will be a more private, limited.
Yes.
It's not for everyone.
Only our top 10 members and very special guests. I said whoever be elected and our newfound business property. And of course, this is a subject.
Do we have that, yes, list for the VIP?
Oh, well,
Yes, we
tonight.
would like to look over.
So for tonight, it's only going to be you guys and the only other people who are running in the election. So, that's going to be the only ones here at the gala tonight. It's viewing this exhibit in particular. And if you follow me, and as you look through the hallway, now, you would think, oh, this area is flat, so we're not going to have any guards here. Oh no, we don't have any traps here. Oh no, what are we gonna do? And he walks you into this hallway, and he shows you the stone on this beautiful dark navy blue velvet pillow.
Crushed pineapple below, baby.
Wait, you goddamn right. And it sits on a Corinthian column. And
Corinthians.
yeah,
Those are the best columns.
yeah, like one of those Roman pillars. So sexy. So Art Nouveau.
Everything's just.
I don't even know what it means, but the modernist drips.
It's a Greek sculpture type because it's from the city of Corinth, so Corinthian type columns.
Yeah, I know I was being ignorant on purpose.
Oh, where are you going? I didn't pick up.
I'm
dumb. I'm sorry.
I acted so well. You
did. You fooled me.
Shut up.
Yeah, bring me in.
No. I like that stricken from the record.
Sorry,
I
I
guys
a little out of control
approach. You
sometimes.
guys approach. Here he goes. Peace. The beast of resistance. Who would like to volunteer to try and take the stone? I would. No, she's not raising fucking between you.
Because I would definitely be like,
Well, honey, you handled my sevens before, so please.
Hey, yo. That is fair.
you set me. You keep setting me up.
I did this.
Alright,
family show.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Fuck your family. Buy our merchandise. Eat ours.
So Mickey flopped his like he's like around and goes, he finds some sort of like a broom handle. He sort of walks over and he goes,
And as soon as you go to poke it with the broom handle, you realize as soon as it gets like this close to the gym, the end of the broom handle just disintegrates. So as far as you push it, that broom handle's gone. No evidence, no ash on the ground, no nothing. It's just.
it was like a little nudge.
Oh,
In his brain, he figured that it would
Yeah.
So
So
he just knocked it over.
So the tip, so the tip of it's just gone.
And he kind of looks back and goes, well, that's just really not it.
That's so Looney Tunes. I'm just like, sticks it in. The ash is off.
It doesn't even ash off. It just.
It's just
What's that?
Well, we had some of our scroll artists work on some new shit. This one's called Disintegrate. So we have these scrolls in place that pretty much present a disintegrate field around this channel. So no one can reach for it. So we're almost begging people, trying to steal it just so we can, entertain them.
Well, how does it sit on the pillow?
It just says,
But the pillow doesn't disintegrate.
because the scrolls put a field around it.
The whole pillow?
Around the whole section, yeah, it's about a foot off.
So it just floats.
No, it just sits on the column
Well, but the column doesn't disintegrate.
because the field's around it.
The whole column.
Yes,
And it just goes to the floor.
yes.
It's fair.
Well, the column's made of
And
anti-disintegration.
as you look down at the floor, well, no, because it's around it.
That was around. Oh, so kind of like where the
Yeah.
jewels? Alright, so where's the jewel sitting on this pedestal? It's just that box.
Yeah, so
That is the whole.
imagine a column being about, I guess, like this tall.
Yeah.
The pillow's on top of it,
With the jewel.
with the jewel on top.
And it's like it's a
And-
box.
Yeah, but no, it's not a box spell. You don't know, but it's like oh yeah. As far as shape goes, it's not a circle. It is a box
Yeah,
shape.
it just goes
Okay.
all the way to the
Yeah.
Is it a spheroid that kind of comes out from a certain point?
It comes as far as you can tell. As far as you can tell, you see it's a square shape. As far as you can tell, you see an opening, like a very thin opening in the ceiling, and a very thin opening at the bottom. So as far as you know, the spell is just radiating down or up.
Okay, so it's coming from the top or bottom.
Yeah,
Which where it's being generated, but we can't tell which.
right. But you know they're using spells or spell scrolls to do it. They don't have unique magic. You guys do.
And I have a little section I guess investigation. See if I can locate these scrolls.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Alright. And then describe to me how you investigate. So
I'm just kind of, I go, turn around and take a peek at that. As I'm doing this, I'm looking around to see if I can locate one of these scrolls.
So you're trying to just like glance up either.
Yeah, without it looking like I'm actually doing anything intelligent.
Okay.
That is a 16.
Plus. Oh wait, you're flat, right? Investigation. All right. As you look, do you have anything Arcana you could throw into? Since you are aware of this magic.
It's not being retarded. There we go. No.
Okay. As you look up, you don't see anything, but as you look down, you can see like a glint of like maybe like a glint of metal or something shiny.
Bless you.
Bless you. Metal.
Oh shit. And with that being said, I'm gonna go around the room one more time, and then we're gonna end the night, and then next time it's gonna be heisting.
No.
Alright, so back to you, Kale. What are you doing now that you've been excommunicated from this city, but you are not going home?
About how far would you say the battlefield that all this shit
It's
is?
on the opposite side of the city from where you are. That was to the west or to the east.
Alright, so like I would have to go through where they are to get to where that is. Alright, so is there like a forest or anything around me?
As you leave that part of the city, you leave the city as a whole, there is thick woods that you can see off in the distance that is, because I'm not mistaken, I was looking at the map, there's trails leaving both cities, comes to a fork in the road, and right above that fork is like trees, all woods and shit.
Alright, cool. He will head towards those woods, and basically, since he is the oath of the ancients and nature and all that, he's gonna try and get back to his roots and kind of like commune with everything that's around him before going back to the city. He'll take a rest, try and get his health and exhaustion away.
Alright, take a rest. And then
just basically try and get in contact with Bolaron again because it was a quick talk, so he's trying to figure out exactly what went down and how to help and everything. He knows that he can't fight the people who did that to them, but maybe he can find out what happened to him if she knows and who did it to him, all of that. So
alright, roll me a D100, pick the number.
Pick the number. Can you pick the number, baby? Pick the number.
So what's the number?
America's newest game show. Pick the number.
do you 100? Like, what do you mean pick the number?
Pick a number.
Yeah, 1 to 100, and then you roll, and like it's how close you are, right?
Yeah.
Let's go with 48.
Alright.
Yeah, that was like 16.
Sam, you stole fizzy lifting drink.
So, during your sabbaticals, you're going to be in the woods for quite some time trying to build a connection to Dora. So, we're going to resolve that when we come back. But if this is the path you seek and the path your character wants to go through, it will be a while. Now, to you, gentlemen, you've seen exhibits, you've seen security. How would you like to proceed?
Are we still at front security?
We're still in the room, right?
You're still in the room, and it's just you, his wife, and Borax. As of now.
I imagine. Just one by default. That's pretty good, right? brought, and I look at them, and I kind of mouth this, but I have to say,
There's only one way in.
I mouth this.
Yes.
Why don't
You do see that. You don't need a high pass to that. You see this one way.
Yeah, and it's the bars that shoot out almost you have to watch, and then the mechanism that electrocutes you, which we didn't really get a great look at. Which I'm gonna
What you did with your investigation, so you see that it's testicle. So basically, at least in my investigation, you can relay this to the group, or we can say you're doing that now.
it's the best we've ever done?
Well, we'll debrief when we get out of here. But
Yeah.
I'm just taking tabs on it.
But essentially, you realize if someone was to survive walking through the door without a bracelet, that it's a 30-foot hallway that would send over 1 million watts of voltage.
What's the trigger for that one? Is it the bracelet still?
Yeah, the bracelet's still looking at keeping.
So the bracelet is the trap or the trigger for
The bracelet disarms all the traps.
Yeah, the bracelet is what disarms the darts and then the electric thing, and then we don't know what's powering
The disintegration.
the disintegration thing. But the disintegration thing is relatively localized. How tall is the ceiling top to bottom?
Top to bottom, I'd probably say in the area that you guys are currently, it's high rise, so probably about 16.
So that's what I was thinking, it's a classy thing. You don't have short ceilings.
Yeah,
So about
there's
16.
some vaulted ceilings, fancy arches with pictures of cherubs,
Type shit, yeah.
you know, smoking weed or whatever the hell cherubs do. Dreamland, that's right. Alright. So, from what we can tell, that means it's going to be either under it, give or take by about 10 feet, or above it.
Well, we know that it's scroll or something to do with it because
I'm thinking out loud, we can discuss it a little bit. Alright. So as for what I'm going to do right now, I'm standing as close as I can. As when Borax is talking to one of them, discussing like things. Oh, I also forgot, there's shit tons of guards. There's also that. That's
They all heard them.
Yeah. I'm just mentally refreshing myself with that and bringing it up again. Because that's another thing.
is so refreshing.
Alright. Well, the last thing I think I want to do is if I'm standing right here in front of it, looking at my baby blue, my precious little blue gauge. If I wish I hadn't, it was just a shame.
I see.
I'd be hailing them saves. Alright, I'm gonna cast the object on you.
Okay.
I want to make sure that thing that's in there
Is it correct?
is mine. Alright, so describe the name of the object that is familiar to you. Since the direction, object's location, as long as the object is within 1,000 feet of you, the object is in, if it's 1,000 feet of me, I know where it is. If the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement. The spell can locate a specific object known to you as long as you never see it up close to 30 feet. Once, alternatively, the spell can locate an object kind. So if I find, the spell can't locate an object if the thickness of lead, even if thin sheet blocks or direct paths. So there are ways to block it, but.
So you got a point on it?
Dude.
See how I want to put this color in there?
7.
No,
I rolled a 7 on the coin. Potatoes. That's tails. That's dragon's head. That's his tail. Okay, good point. All right. This one a D&D.
Nice. Okay, so I was at a crossroads. I didn't know how to play, so that was not.
All right. So
as you cast locate object, that is indeed your gem.
okay. I look at it with longing of bonjour. I'm kidding.
No, he's not.
Well, see, we don't know French.
No one does.
No one does.
That's right. What's a French kiss? They call it a satyr kiss here.
It's called an Elven Reach. It's called the Elven Reach tongue.
The Elven Reach. All right,
So
so
the elder reach around.
That's another maneuver.
Yeah.
all right, so that's definitely it. Very good. Alright, so I just took an action there. Now, something else I noticed, casting a spell here, no one spell. That's definitely my shit. Alright,
well, also, this is like before everything's up and running.
True, okay.
So keep that in mind.
Okay. Well, did he mention that there would be an anti-thing? Because he just gave us the run-through and he didn't mention one. Is there a spell alarm?
Might have to fuck around and find out.
Or
unless you want to do an insight to see if he was being forthright.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll do an insight. If he didn't mention one, did he maybe just not mention it? Alright, so I get advantage.
I love having advantage. You always hinted at advantage.
Now it's on shirts everywhere. Dude! A 19 and a 16.
Alright.
So,
19 plus.
and what was this roll again? I'm sorry. Insight. Okay.
It's probably like 28.
It's a plus 8.
Yeah, 27.
Yeah, so 19 plus 8.
Yeah, he fucking sucks at this. Alright. 27. You can definitely tell that he might have left a few details out. Whether it's not as to why he left some details out, you're not sure of his motivations, but you are aware that he might not be. And what would you like to do?
But I highly suspect.
The entrance to this is on the second floor. This exhibit, right?
It's on the first. It's on the first. So if you walk in, it's off to the back, right?
Back. Okay, sweaty.
Anyway, I mean,
I swear I'm not setting these up.
This is an intense situation. This is the casing.
Yeah.
This is all sausage meat.
Dude,
The gala is.
What?
Well, yeah, it's an hour, but it was like. Invitation.
Yes, only.
Kind of thing.
I think this guy made said the only guests are going to be my competitors for the.
Well, in the
race.
private area, but I'm talking the general.
The general area, I don't think they're going to be getting into the room with the diamond. They're going to be outside the spikes.
No, but I mean, we just need the barbs to get into the main. To the general area.
Yeah, well,
Yes, the general area. The general area.
yeah, because I think we're going to need them to this. Well, we'll discuss all the plans when we get outside.
Oh, it's gonna be hot.
Oh, it is. But is there anything else that we're doing?
Here.
Because we're not trying to talk anything in front of him.
Yeah. And that's it's just like room, like whatever lighting, thing, and that's it.
yeah, just a lot of like artsy shit around at the height. Huh?
The window?
Nope. Good question. Good question.
Is there a fountain in the front?
Nope.
In the green room?
Wait, you mean in the front of the whole thing or in the lobby?
Like in the lobby.
No.
Oh wow, what a trashy ass venue.
Yeah.
They don't have a fountain in the lobby.
God.
You know what they do?
Did we
in
in
the lobby?
front of
This
this?
shit?
What?
Yeah, you all shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
no, Stevie was trying to throw. We're not having an venue.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go in the lobby.
They have a whole AO display in the lobby where it's basically like a light show just showing them creating like something like a fountain. Fountain of light, fucker. You like that? It's fountain of light.
What about out front? Is there a fountain?
Yeah, there was.
What?
But now I'm taking it away.
Don't fuck it.
Well, I
You gotta
think
bring it
the light show thing's just as cool.
No.
Yeah. Just as cool.
Whatever.
Not required.
It's very futuristic.
Whatever.
I love
It's not
that.
futuristic. It's very
Magical.
tech magic.
Yeah, magic. Alright. I dig it though.
Yeah. Whatever.
It's just,
Yeah, I think that's.
you know, unless the video
That's
did
it
something
for-
nice in the
I
lobby,
think that's it.
or else it sounds.
for the
Yes.
flavor room.
Did you ever see the South Park episode where they went off about the fountains in the lobby? It's like, look at their fountain, my gosh.
Oh my god, I'm swearing I said me something. Alright, so what do you do?
We're good.
Alright, so you guys leave and go outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the way out,
I'm gonna write a note about it.
I'm gonna try and cast Charm Person on Lorenz.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say to him, it's like,
very impressive. You know, when I met you earlier today, I didn't think that,
Mississippi going in?
It is 16. Yeah, because I'm 6. It's which saving?
Magic saving throw.
Just make a wisdom saving throw.
Huh. This is gonna be good for the future. Oh, that's 17, baby.
Okay.
16 on the die.
No.
Yeah, you should get disadvantages. There's no fountain.
Fuck you.
Well, I don't get advantage on an effect on a spell.
No, he's saying I should have got disadvantage.
Oh. Well, hold on.
No, it's too late now.
Well, no, I have things. I'm a glamour bar, bro. He's been he's been around me for at least a minute, and so he there's shit that he has to take into account.
Yeah, like his fountain.
All right.
It's Venus.
And his pain.
And it's Venus Mountain.
His biggest fountain.
It's gonna have fountain of beans.
He's gonna have a fountain of dicks.
Big old
They didn't believe in it.
Someone did.
At least I wasn't rolling around with my brother.
Yeah, he said it's your loss.
Disadvantage on you! Disadvantage on Lydia! Disadvantage on
Alright.
Venus! I'm sorry.
So,
Disadvantage on everybody.
so yes, I use the spell charm person, but now I'm trying to use what is called my enthralling performance. Borax has been up to 5 creatures around me. So who else is around us other than Borax? That's your group. That's it. That's only Borax and everybody else.
As of right now.
Guess who's getting charmed, everybody?
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah.
So let's go for that.
It's gonna be the same 16.
16?
Yeah, it's the same charm thing, but instead of it being casting charm spells, it's just me using my enthralling performance.
Ooh, he's got an 18.
Damn! Oh, what am I rolling for?
Yeah.
I guess so. Roll, and don't forget to roll for Sophie, my baby girl. You know, everything I do, I always kind of look at her and give her a little wink.
If we don't use the advantage on this roll,
Everything I do for my baby.
if we don't use the advantage now, we lose it for next game.
Yes.
I will.
Yeah, might as well use it. You want to get charmed by me? Come on.
Oh!
Good roll.
That
Good
20.
roll.
17.
Alright, Pat. So you got 18 too? Same roll. Same roll. It's funny. It's funny that the dice match that. But,
I used it. That was the dice.
was it? That was your bardic, bro.
That was the advantage.
No, that was your bardic.
Well,
You would have still was.
I mean, you don't.
yeah, let him use his advantages.
I mean, I used my advantage, but I thought that was like saying that was the.
He used the bardic as he did.
Alright, is there anybody else I can...
So
You take one, pick this three.
yeah.
Keep.
Yeah.
So you want
I didn't get one. I rolled that point earlier.
Was it out of combat?
We have stuff around combat, right?
Yeah, that's this.
So I rolled for the.
Oh, that's right. I got busy verifying it and then doing the lore. My bad.
you got busy.
With your headless horseman.
Being a dungeon master, you're very busy.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
I roll inspiration for your mom. Alright. So everyone's passed except for Sophie. So she's the only one who's enthralled by your performance. So while you're talking,
I mean, we still like.
yeah, everyone like
It's just the radiance of my enthralling towards Borax.
Borax is just kind of like, it was mid. But then Sophie's just like, you shut your fucking mouth. She's just looking at you with big old googly eyes.
Take her by the hand.
That's why I keep you around, sweetie.
Guys,
Damn, Skippy.
Well, how tall is she compared to me?
She is, hold on, actually, I have it here.
Yeah, because I'm only like 5.
You guys
Four,
might
five,
be
three,
you
five,
guys
four.
might be the same fucking height, actually.
Oh, really? I thought she was a lot taller than
No,
me.
she's not taller.
So I thought we made the joke that I couldn't reach up to like
I mean, we probably made the joke premature, but
sure.
I was under the impression that she was that short.
Yeah, same.
I mean, for a woman, no, but she's short.
She probably
She's
has
not
heels on.
rude.
She's not okay, so she's saying that.
She probably has heels on.
That's not practical.
I'm
Yeah,
only
it doesn't
tall.
matter. She's a classy broad.
She sees me in taller because I got the
You're in a museum.
She wears wedges.
Oh wait, holy shit, that makes more sense. The Bormark clan is head by halflings. So that stands for a reason. That she'd be somebody that's short like me.
Maybe he has heels.
I mean that's the lore.
Yeah, I mean,
I think if I remember
just
correctly,
the
the
truth,
lore.
like, hey, wait a minute, nah, there was a short motherfucker.
Yeah, like,
wait a minute.
I didn't write the lore. The Bormark clan is the halfling run one, I think.
Alright, so as you guys exit outside, Borax closes the door behind you guys, and he gets ready for the evening. And as you guys stand outside, you see Alice there, gleaming at you in the night. And that's where we're gonna end up.
That's you shit.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's the woman who stole the thing from me.
Hell yeah, that's why you should try to.
I tried and she fucking flipped it on me. And that's why, like, Skippy's shook by Alice. Like, yeah, I literally walked into the city and, like, snapped my fingers and gyrated my hips a little bit. I'm king of the city here in what month?
And reroll that D100.
Are we still rolling?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Pick a number. Not 40.
50 because average, like, you're gonna be close.
I'll give you one. You know what? I'll split the difference. You don't have to pick a number for this. Higher is better, and it's gonna go by degrees. The first 30 is gonna be the worst results. Mid 30s, not as bad. So from 30 to 60, and then from 60 to the end, it's gonna be the sweet spot. Or yeah, 60 to 80.
That means good pair of snakes.
What kind of geriatric roll is that?
The kind he needs.
Oh.
What is it?
The 23.
He was right in the 80s.
He was. He almost got 100 on that shit. Well,
Wait, even with my bardic? +4.
27.
if he goes in with Andy's party,
That's a +20 if you got high enough.
but yeah. So that's where we're gonna end it tonight. Yeah, you're definitely gonna be stuck out in the woods, bro.
That's what
All right. So